Hello guys, today we're going to talk about, Batman Mystery of the Batwoman on, yes, this is actually pretty solid. It was released on DVD, in 2003, it was straight to video thing, of course. Is it rated PG? Yes, PG, huh. Yeah, PG, it's an hour 15 minutes long, standard kind of animated movie thing. And it was released on DVD in 2004. I'm sorry, it was released in 2003. It was released on DVD in 2004. It has a 6.7 out of 10 on IMDb with about 9,000-ish user votes. There's no Metacritic score for it. It stars Kevin Conroy from Batman the Animated Series and Kimberly Brooks, who's in the new Netflix Voltron series, but she's a career voice actress. And it's directed by Kurt Geda, who has worked in the art department on various DC animated shows, including Batman Beyond. It has a 46% on Rotten Tomatoes by audiences. It doesn't have a critic score, and that's audience scores with about 300-ish user votes. It doesn't have a critic consensus because there's not a critic score for it. It's available to rent and buy, not stream. No streaming for this. It's available to rent and buy on Amazon, Fandango, YouTube, iTunes, Google Play, PlayStation Store, Microsoft Store, and Vudu. But this movie, I actually like this movie a lot. The animation is good, but it's a different kind of style than the typical Batman animated thing. It's weird. They use the same voice cast for the most part, but I think they changed guys for the Penguin. But I wouldn't really know. I haven't watched a ton of the Batman animated series, really, so I can't really tell, really. And it comes out pretty late. I mean, the Batman animated series kind of ended in the 90s. So this movie's pretty much the last of that era, really, which is very strange. I find it very strange that they released it so late. But I think that's why it's kind of not received a lot of views or a lot of approvals, because it was just released so late into the game. And I will give this movie this. I love that the Joker isn't the main villain. The Joker isn't in this movie. The main villain's really the Penguin and a couple of gangster villains from the Batman animated, who were in a few Batman animated series episodes, which I like because he does have a rich rogues gallery, and especially in the animated series, and I like that they expand on that. They don't just rely on the Joker for every single story, and it's smart. And another awesome villain is in this movie, but I won't say who it is. I'm gonna leave that as a surprise. So yeah, and actually I love the mystery. I really didn't know who was the person until the very end. And I thought that was pretty smart. I thought it was a good mystery, it was a good story, and and it had some funny moments. And there's a song in the movie that's actually very good. It's kind of a soundtrack song, but it's pretty solid. I liked it a lot. And overall, I enjoyed this movie a lot. The score was good, typical good score. The voice acting was great. The story was great, of course. The animation, it's good, but it's a kind of a slightly different, it's a newer animation style. Like, if you watch a bunch of, like, classic animated series animation, and then watch this, it's a bit different. You can tell this is kind of newer, and they were kind of doing a different style. It's not an extreme style, it's noticeably different, but not, like, to the point where it's like you're taking a white actor and recasting him as an African-American actor with an African-American actor. It's not that kind of noticeability. It's just kind of, you know what I mean. It's not that noticeable. It's not that high of a jump, you know. But yeah, it's not that high of a jump. But yeah, overall, I like this movie a lot. I don't have that much to say about it. It's pretty much, I think it deserves a bit more attention than it got, and I think a lot of it's just because it just came in so late. I mean, 2003, 2004, this movie needed to be out in the 90s, 2000 max. I mean, this was after Batman Beyond. I mean, this was way past date in my opinion. But yeah, that's really the only thing with it, and that doesn't really affect the movie itself. It just affects like the audience, how the audience receives it. But yeah, that's really all I have to say about it. But yeah, Batman Mystery of the Batwoman, it's a great animated movie in the DC library, and I recommend it. Check it out. In terms of availability on DVD, it's around, but you're gonna have to go to a FYE store. You can order it online actually on Amazon. It is available online at a reasonable price too, so you can do it like that. But streaming wise, it's not really anywhere, so you're gonna have to get the DVD if you want to see it. But besides that, yeah, it's a great movie. Check it out. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe and like the videos, and have a good day.